I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my... suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
I care. That's not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
hell, Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that hard.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
We are in deep shit.
Can you hear me?
Time. Not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly
I turned on the audio. Can you hear me?
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Sweet.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000. Unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can we run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Yeah, it looks like it is a little slow.
We gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, partner. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, District Attorney, Falcone's lawyer here.
I can delay them for a little while. We still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I think it's the fear gas from the first episode.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
God.
She had those blue lines around her mouth.
I'm looking into it. We'll need access to the back of here for everything we find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions. Still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze it for the result.
I don't know if Penguin has the resources to get a hold of the fear gas or whatever this toxin is.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
So I want you to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain
I can see that.
Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting those like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Did you
I considered it. I'm not like wholly committed to the idea, but we'll just see what happens.
I remember a hand on my arm.
I'm certainly leaning more that way than not that way. Very Frank Miller Batman is kind of what I have in mind.
Saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Good call.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I'm laying down.
I stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Don't worry about that. I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
Out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
I do. Of course I do.
Yeah, the thug that had his face all ripped off, that made me think fear gas, but this does not sound like fear gas.
Revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics, let's get Bruce out. I think I gotta get to the matter. Gotta get a lead on who's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, baby. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being killed. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce.
That could be reasonable.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for a day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever you print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything.
That's not how I wanted that to sound.
This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I was definitely thinking more along the lines of, it's not my place to say, than being pompous and rude. Not my intention.
Either Collipod drug Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on the cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do with this project.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on. The residue scale of Montoya, similar to the nerve dust. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands
It's so frickin' cool. We don't get to see a Batmobile that transforms nearly often enough.
Roland is sick in bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murderer at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should have acted as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family.
Family? I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called it.
Well, I suppose that makes sense.
Justice!
Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on two compounds.
Oh, hey, look at that.
The minute the dogs were doused with the base chemicals, the reaction was messy, or out of control. This was fine drugs as a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
That's what it's sounding like. And you know, there is that aspect of, like, when you're not controlled, you, like, have more strength, like the Wolverine thing going on, like when you don't restrain yourself. Yeah, sorry, you're still just a few seconds off.
Going to speak with Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried to come to Colorado. It's time I meet that Batman.
Oh, snap. Ben, do you want me to wake you up, dude? It's like 7:30 p.m. It looks so good. Telltale stepped their game way up.
Come take out this office. You get out of me.
That's what I was thinking.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect the word of thanks from Gotham's number one vigilante. But don't worry, that's already gone to know me.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Embedding a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of the city, you'd have
Yeah, he was.
Falcone deserved to die. Falcone deserved to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you've got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm going to let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We'll deal with Falcone. Now, if we can just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne Hill, ordinary folks might never breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's always been decided. Isn't he? Actually,
He really is. He reminds me of Manchester Black from Superman vs. the Elite.
Big plans for Gotham. They found Catwoman.
What do you want of her?
We're the deal. Should make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. On stage, I've got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Yes! Name.
Well, dang, baby mama. That's what I was thinking.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find out right away.
I have no idea who that zombie guy was. But I think a dulled down form of Venom is actually a pretty solid guess, and based upon that fight, that sounds about right. That seems feasible, it being Blockbuster. Or at least, like, someone who had a similar serum to Blockbuster's. A bar fight scene?
The mayor's office has ordered Denbacker Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today...
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. That's kind of funny.
Bruce Wayne should distance himself from death, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
Strikes me as a jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Keep a profile.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tours. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as our type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low?
Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company.
Whatever.
He really seemed super friendly to me, too.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead you just pissed him off.
Well, I'll have a couple of his goods myself. Your client is almost salty.
I feel like having this conversation in a bar right in front of a bartender isn't a good idea.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw the Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going there. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know it by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with us. He's the first girlfriend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and attention to theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Whoa, back off, S-Cat.
The question is, why?
My morals are unwavering,
Why now?
minus the occasional
It's
villain
not always
shaking.
crime scenes abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
I did do just that.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Well, technically I succeeded in skewering our mutual problem.
You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever pain is misplayed, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce. Sweetie. The gallant night thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all-work, no-play kind of girl.
I guess that's true.
Harvey knows that.
So why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I.
Woo! Bar fight! That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Sweetie Kyle. Penguin says, how long?
Hello.
Beat it. Where's her? You care about your own skin? Go to her.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Oh, snap. Oh, alright then! Giving him a gentle hug, is that the plan? Oh, snap!
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh, snap! Did I do it? Damn, I don't think I did it. That's annoying. I might have pressed L2 instead of R2. And yes, that is in fact Robin's move. Man, I'm all embarrassed now.
You're pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
I did get shanked like a chump. pressed L2 and X, not R2 and X.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway. Negative, let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
We're alone.
Oh, snap. TJ, should I kiss her? TJ, what should I do?
Let's get out of here.
Oh! I just got swerved, son. Dude, I'm Batman.
I'll take the rooftops. You take
And
the
technically, this is our second date. Our third date if you count that time we hung out with Harvey.
Yes or no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me now.
Alfred, I'm uploading contents to the smartphone package here. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
You know, upon further reflection, I regret trying to kiss her. It's not a Batman move, and I'm real disappointed with myself. I succumbed to my boner.
Mayor.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on the way. I've held the line in the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about doesn't sound good.
Hill's setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time
Amen.
I pay him a visit.
That's how it is.
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice, the whole world was horrified at what that man did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, that man's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
What do you think? I think there's definitely merit in both. But I have to stop. Yeah. But I needed to be stopped being... yeah, I don't know. I just keep associating with bad guys as Bruce Wayne, and if this keeps up, then... But I guess you're right. That's a valid point. I don't want to lose the people. How's the sound quality? Hey man, how's the sound quality?
Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Blast.
Really hoping you'll be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I can return the favor one day.
Oh!
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne?
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call. I'm under answers.
Well, straight to business.
Well, it sounds like you can hear me fairly well, so that's good.
Your father, you took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wade. I held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Sounds like it.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have. Or are you just fond of my don'ts and toes?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with it. I'm in Colopot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them early.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land Wayne Tower? Colopot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be in. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only with friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight by my political career, and my rival's bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping you friend.
Dang, dude, what do you think? I don't know if I've got the guts to throw Harvey to the wind like that. But Harvey is doing approximately jack squat for me, whereas this guy can get me information. You don't think that Mayor Hill's gonna announce that Bruce Wayne is supporting him? I guess that's not necessarily what he asked. He just asked that I'll try to get Harvey to drop out. Which I don't necessarily have to do. Alright, I'm saying yes. This information's too valuable.
That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
So that's what Oz wants to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients. You can hardly expect him to crash. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me. They're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hamlet. Call me Hamlet. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to this crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to...
Yeah, for real, he's the worst.
My door's always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Whatever deal you make with Penguin, he will honor.
Don't worry about me. He's not the first to take a shot at me.
I really love Telltale for mixing it up and making a new story, but I'm super bummed that the Waynes were actually dirty.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon.
That definitely harshes my mellow.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I wonder what else is on here. As per your request, Lieutenant Goldman has triple security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre. The auditorium where the debate's being held.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras in the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
I can see that.
Hills,
That makes sense.
About your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself. You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man.
And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Am I my own Batman? Ha ha ha!
Leave you to it.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making advice. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Otisburg!
With all suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking to identify a man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making advice. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news,
Whoa.
nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking to identify a man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Dude, the guy whose arm I broke, he escaped from the van apparently.
The candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making advice. A Dent spokesperson
That's crazy.
rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Can you still hear me?
Nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But But we say of all tonight, the stacked deck bar in Lewisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But we say of all tonight, the stacked deck bar in Lewisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path.
I'm gonna say yes.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
I'm just really concerned with the potential of Hill turning against me, you know?
Dent's spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But we say of all tonight, the stacked deck bar in Lewisburg was the rowdiest one.
Wait a minute. The images on those cameras have changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gord that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Oh, snap.
Harley needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant. What happened? Are you all right? Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
No, you mean because of this penguin threat. They had me in some back room until the debate begins.
My own protection, they said. Kill if you ask me. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you.
Oh, snap.
They're afraid it's not very good.
I get it. It's smart, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess about Falcone, you're a liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money,
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget the campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Until I am, it is still my primary concern. I hate to push it, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Robbie.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Well, until Penguin turns him into Two-Face.
I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person's here.
She needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Yeah, for real. Like, that's exactly what's happening. I'm pretty positive he's gonna get turned into Two-Face during this thing.
Yeah, all quiet so far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear. You and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to...
That would be hella intense, dude. I don't know if I can cope with that choice.
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I could pay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back. I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, got it. Okay, understood.
Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Oh, kinky. I really like the bat drones a lot. I think they're sweet.
Sounds like a vote for dead, Lieutenant.
Oh, dang. Oh. Oh, dang, baby mama.
We know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Okay, that's freaking awesome.
First order of business. Find the moderator.
I hate to be down with these hostages. I don't like your chances.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to teeth.
I love his whole look right now. He looks fantastic.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage right now. Alright, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
Three hostiles. Gotta take them quietly.
Smart.
Wait, the guy by the door? The guy that I'm currently linking, should I have Catwoman take him out instead? Okay, I'll just redo it. It gives you the option if that's your game plan or not. Maybe. I guess not. That all worked out.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Yeah, same.
Go on up. You know what to do.
Yeah, for real. That's...
Everybody ain't got so moderator getting shot up on live TV. What's going on in there? First officer, security.
Yeah, I don't dig it, yo. I don't dig that at all. No! Not the bat drone!
He didn't know when to stop. I heard him too because of it.
Here, he'll kill Pops. It's gonna be Harv. Oh, dang. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, that was... alright.
Bruce Wayne! Your biggest supporter! And you need to stop! The revolution's already started! It's united time!
Let dead go.
And what about
Every bone in the body.
I knew you'd say something like that!
Count where I swear if you get shot. Ah! What? Okay. This is rough.
Did they shoot one of you?
I'm talking to a buddy of mine. He's watching me live stream it. We're like talking. I can either save Catwoman or save Harvey Dent. What do you think, man? I'm leaning towards Harvey. But I really don't want Catwoman to die. Because those aren't cops coming to get Catwoman, those are thugs. All right, saving Harvey.
My bag.
Mr. Trent.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I'm gonna be real pissed if this is the end of the episode. An hour and a half is not long enough for a Telltale episode. The Wolf Among Us was like 2.5 hours each.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne.
Lieutenant.
This is unlucky. Could have been much worse by now.
But there's still these scars.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Huh. That's what it's sounding like.
next time on Batman, the Telltale series. Batman's sake, I know this is over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father, some people of Arkham. Sounds like the whole city wants your head on the pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future of this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
He's a little biased.
What do you want from me? No more hiding from anyone.
But Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get the company. Bruce!
Cool. The episode was definitely a little short for my taste. That kind of sucked. But it was good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. You just text me. Okay?